Hey there folks, Mark Johnson from Tech Now. I was going to do a full review on the Blackberry Z10. This is BlackBerry's foray back into the smartphone. They're trying to switch everything back up. How does this device stand up? Overall, it's a nice product. Hardware is definitely decent. Micro USB, HDMI port, power button up top along with your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Nothing really on the bottom. Cool thing about it, if you take your finger and you just swipe up, it powers the device on. And you also can use the power button up top, which will do the same thing. So it's definitely a real cool, device overall. Going through some of the features of it, swiping all the way to the left gets you to your BlackBerry hub. You can get to just anything you can imagine. LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, email, all that kind of great stuff. You also can jump in between things, whether it be your BBM, go back again, your Twitter, and so forth. So it's definitely cool. There's your phone calls that will pop up. What makes it kind of stand out is that you can run much better apps on here. And it does have a lot of apps, like, for instance, similar to like iPhone or Android. And one of them, for instance, you get Angry Birds Star Wars right in the store itself. It works just fine, just like it is on iPhone, iOS. It's pretty cool. It definitely works. Same concept here. Nothing really different from any other Angry Birds that you may have played. Overall, decent performance. And it's good to see BlackBerry has that. And one thing I like, if you swipe up on the device, actually when I'm in, landscape, I had to do it the other way, but you swipe up, it always puts the app in a suspended state, the multitask. So that's definitely cool as well. Some of the other things, excuse me, about the device is you pull down from the top, you can look at, there's your settings, your Bluetooth, rotation lock, so forth. But going into settings, you have your very typical BlackBerry look and feel here. And I'm going to actually do a comparison with this one to the old BlackBerry and various other devices. But this gives you an idea. You could look at your capacity, storage capacity. You could plug it into USB to your computer. 16 gigs of storage. Now, it doesn't really have a lot of, when I turned it on, I want to say it was maybe, wasn't too much more than this, probably 11.5 or 11.6, because I haven't really done much with pictures, documents, or music. So a good amount of the space is tied up into the operating system. So that definitely is a little bit of a concern, but you do have the ability to add a micro SD card. There is some DLNA capability in here where you can share music, pictures, videos over Wi-Fi, which is cool. You can also do that over the micro USB cable. And there's a lot of big changes, compared to what I always thought of BlackBerry, and that's strictly business, strictly email. This device, you can do a lot more media consumption with it, and it's definitely pretty nice. You have, more games. The browser is much, much, much better. I mean, it's not even, can't even begin to tell how much better it is. It's just, much better than it's ever been. Going on websites, definitely pretty fast, browser. You can play video, HTML5. Let's see, click on that, and the video will come up and play. It even supports Flash, which is definitely pretty cool. But I haven't really tried it out too much with the Flash. So, and then once you hit play in the video, it automatically goes into a full screen. And then if you turn it, landscape, it goes there. So that's definitely a pretty nice device overall. I mean, there's really nothing I can say that's bad about it. The main thing to me is just the honest truth is it's this expensive device. I mean, it's $199, and for it to be $199, you have to be a really big BlackBerry fan. I mean, the build quality is decent. It's kind of like this little rubbery feel on the back, but overall, it's $199. It's the same price as the Galaxy S4, HTC One, iPhone. So that puts it at a disadvantage. That's the main thing. And the second thing is the amount of apps in the App Store. I mean, if you're really into apps, I mean, this wouldn't be a device I'd recommend for the simple fact that even though it has 100,000 apps, you know, iPhone and Android market have far surpassed this. And I probably even say the Windows Phone is at least has as many as this one does as well. So, but this does have a lot of the major apps. You can do music and movies and so forth. But as far as media, you know, it kind of lacks there. So I think if this was around $100, it'd be a pretty good, much better deal. You know, just combination of hardware. Even though it's nice, it's still kind of plasticky. And I know Samsung does that as well. But, you know, with BlackBerry trying to get back into it, I just think they could have made it, you know, make the price point a little bit better. So that's my review on it. Overall, network speed's great. Call quality's fine. And camera is okay. It's nothing super great, but it definitely gets the job done. So be sure to check out the site, techsnobs.com, tech-snobs.com rather, for more coverage. Thanks for watching. Take care.